Well, good morning. William here, and more talk about guns. Last time I got into the video was about my M&P Shield, which I think is a great gun, love it a great deal. But I have some other favorites, and today I'm going to talk about Glock pistols. Glock are fantastic guns. I have owned several, and believe it or not, I had to get rid of most of them due to money and financial problems until I finally was able to have one that I could keep and actually shoot. Now, uh, I was at a range and I decided to rent. I wanted to rent a Glock 27. They didn't have one, so they had a Glock 26. Now, I should say, when I first saw the Glock subcompact pistols, they were the Gen 1s. I was in a gun store and I picked up and I didn't like the feel. I just looked and said, boy, this feels terrible. It's short, it's stubby, and I just didn't like it. Well, they wanted to become very, very popular, and I finally got the opportunity, as I say, at this range, to shoot one. I set up a bullseye target. It was about 25 feet away or so. My first shot was right in the red, dead on the bullseye, and I was just amazed. As soon as I did, I said, I've got to get one of these. I've got to get one. Great shooter. Anyone who knows Glocks knows that they are beyond question when it comes to durability. Reliability is excellent. Just amazing what they do. Anyway, I did go and get a Glock 26. And I have shot this several times. I'm not quite sure the number of rounds. I think right now it's about 250 rounds through it. Great, accurate, durable, reliable, everything that we expect of a Glock pistol. I have carried this, and it is a little bit stubby to carry, a little on the thick side. Now, that's something I wanted to touch on. Glock came out with the Glock 42. Now, when they came out with they want a single stack gun, everyone was expecting a 9mm, and they came out with it in 380. Didn't do what they expected because, like I say, everyone was disappointed it was a 380. Now, the 42s are, again, a Glock, very reliable. In fact, there's a video out there where another 3 women are trying the 4 different 380 pistols, and one of them is a Glock 42, and at the end of the video, they say how much their favorite, the one they picked out as the best, was the Glock 42. So finally, Glock came out with the Glock 43, single stack, and by that time the M&P Shield had just dominated the market with that, and the XDS, another one, good one. So they are in great demand now, and they're selling pretty well. A couple of drawbacks to the Glock 43. One of the nice things about this pistol here is, in addition to the magazines it carries that come with it, it will take the other Glock magazines, like for the 17 and for the 19. In fact, my backup magazines are 19 magazines. They do extend out. It will fully function with the larger magazines. And that is a great advantage to this pistol. You can't do that with a Glock 43. The Glock 43 is strictly a single stack magazine. Another criticism I have of the Glock 43 is it is 6 rounds. Okay. Now, even the I believe the Ruger LCP, the XDS, and the Shield 7-round magazines, the one in the chamber. Yes, you can get all the extensions, so you can have more capacity as magazine extension. We get 1 or 2 rounds, changes stuff there, but out of the box, it's just 6 rounds. That's like the Beretta Nano. And I'm saying that as much as I admire Glock pistols, and they're great, don't get me wrong, I have to say, Glock, you blew it. There's no reason you couldn't have made this with a 7-round magazine out of the box. Okay? So maybe you'll take a hint and start manufacturing them where they come out of the box with with a 7-round magazine. Okay, there's no reason you can't have that. So that is why I won't be buying a Glock 43. Now, getting back to this, Glock 26, excellent. It's right up there with my favorites. This one, I keep the 10-round magazine in, and I should say also, I don't try to force that last round in. I keep 9 in the magazine. It's just a little hard to get that 10th round in there. And then one of the chambers, so I have 10 shots here, and then the 2 backup magazines, which are Model 19 magazines. Very, very good, accurate. I've had no problems with it. I would certainly put my life behind this gun. It's kind of a handful. Some people also say because you can't get your pinky onto there, that's not a problem for me. I can still get a good solid grip on this. Minimal recoil. And I really, really want to try a Glock 27 also, because there's some things about them. I want to get one of those or rent one or something just to see how it shoots. But I like this very, very much. Glock pistol, and there's a lot of hype out there about the Glock, and it's worth everything that they say. It's everything they say about it. It's a good pistol, and I very highly recommend Glock. Can't go wrong with them. You buy them, they're going to be $500 to $600 if you pay unless you get some used ones. Also, I'd say this is a Gen 3. I have not bought any Gen 4s because there's been too many things about issues with Gen 4s. They probably have cleaned those issues up, but I've never had a problem with Gen 3, so I stick with the Gen 3. But that's my feedback on Glock. Great gun. Buy one, and I'll be talking to you next time about more guns, and hopefully fairly soon we can get out of the range and actually do some field testing too. So everyone have a good day. I'm signing off.